Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Boyfriend Dungeon. Sorry about not streaming yesterday. I ended up waking up late, I overslept, and I just wasn't feeling up to it. So I'm sorry about that, but we are back today with some more Boyfriend Dungeon. And last time, let's see, we progressed with a few other people, and we almost completed the college dungeon in one run, but I think we were on the last floor and I got a little distracted maybe, and was just annihilated. And of course it was immediately after making a comment on possibly beating the dungeon in the first run. But let's just get right back into it and get some more weapons. Sunshine jacket? Nah, I'm gonna stick with the Starry Night. Craft some things. Let's see, what can I craft? Cat toy. Let's make the earmuffs. Looks like I need some fabric. I've only got 4 right now. Blacksmith costume? 1 dark essence, and I think it was Aether? Oh. Sorry about that. I had to talk to somebody. But that. I regret making that. I don't even want it in my possible outfits. I wish there was a second button that said boo. Doppelganger recipe? What's the doppelganger outfit? Oh, that's for our cousin. Wrangler recipe? Make a cat toy. Paintbrushes. That would have been good for Valeria. Probably. Black nail polish. Why would I be using tape to make a frying pan? Add it to the list of questions about the crafting here. Sewing machine requiring more tape than metal. Okay. I would have assumed plastic, but alright. Tarot deck. Holy and energy and Aether. Tarot deck would probably go to Rowan, I imagine. Okay, so monster cosplay recipe is the last one. How is that a monster cosplay? Did Cousin Jesse leave his laundry here? Now, where'd those cats go? Something from my nightmare. What does that mean? Maybe from one of their other games? Tracked all loot, not just money. You can also turn down the volume. Just saying. Let's see, we've got 3 messages. Whoa. Hey, Flora! How's it going? It is indeed me. I do in fact live. It's cool going to the dungeon, but it's not exactly cozy. I saw a poster for the school show. Chronosite. I'd invite you over to watch TV, but my agent has this place bugged for sure. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you get better. Is it cold, or...? Yeah, but contracts. Can we hang in your place, or would it be weird? Gotcha. Well, I hope you feel better soon. Hang in your place, or would it be weird? If you don't answer, that's okay. I get it. Sure. Cool, I'll be there soon. You have a few minutes before 7 will be here. You're struck by sudden anxiety. Your apartment feels suffocatingly dirty and boring. Breathe. You spend a few minutes breathing in and out, trying not to worry, but you imagine his face of disgust or disappointment, and your heart hammers in your chest. Everything goes dark. You feel a hand on your shoulder and hear, hey, it's okay, breathe. Slowly, you take a shaky breath and open your eyes.
Hey.
I'm here. I have a glass of water for you. How did you... Sorry, I barged in. The door was unlocked and I felt like something was wrong. I had to check. Glad I did. It seemed like you needed someone. You always seem so... together, but... I know how it is. Not anxiety exactly, but... I'm, chronically depressed. At first I thought it was the stress of Blade Generation. I'm sure Blade Generation doesn't make it easier, but... depression is... part of who I am. I'm mostly on top of it. Therapy, meds, routines. They help me manage. But if I seem... cold sometimes, that's why. Old coping habits, mostly. Thanks for telling me. It's harder now that Sung-woo is getting even closer to my territory, but... I was really glad you invited me over today. I've been stewing. New equipment, designer glasses. Would it be technically me inviting him over? He asked if he could come over, and I said sure. Does that count as me inviting him over? I don't know. Here, have these. The fashion designer sent me these for a sponsorship, but they'd look better on you. Thanks. Sure, no problem. As for tonight, there's a new season of a series I like to binge, Chronocyte. It won a bunch of awards. It's a detective mystery show set in the future. And I brought cheesies as a snack too. I love mysteries. And maybe I should keep my past mysterious, huh? Oh well, too late for that, I guess. I'll have to invent new secrets. He falls into your couch and you put on Chronocyte. It seems to mostly take place in alleys with smoking vents at night. They keep hinting that the detective can transform into a weapon, but not what kind. Whichever way I step, fate is waiting to trip me up. Maybe you should trip her first. 7 Munchin son of cheesy. He glances at you sidelong. Lean back. Look, there's more than 6 bullet holes. Somehow she had time to reload. That's impossible, unless... 7 leans into you slightly, his knee brushing yours. The detective's assistant is short-lived and dies under mysterious circumstances. Wait, play that recording again. The voice in the call is smoky. And jazzy. You'll never take me alive, Cybercop. I'm the Garrote. No, I'm a Garrote, and there's only room for one in this town. 7's lips quirk upwards, enjoying the show. Level rank 4. Firebolt. Chain lightning does more damage when it doesn't fork. Lightning prefers to target enemies with lowest health. So, when finishing a combo, Energy Bolt damages nearby enemies from the first enemy hit. Chain Lightning can reach further, or stuns enemies. Can strike 2 extra enemies for a total of 3. Does more damage when it doesn't fork. Or prefers to target enemies with lowest health. Merciless. Go for Merciless, definitely. You are acutely aware of 7's breathing next to you. Sorry, 7. I'm really not interested. Stay strictly platonic. You enjoy the rest of the show together until the credits roll. Would you like to offer a gift? Yes. Let's see. Oh, are we good? Oh, right. The Net TV subscription. Thousands of hours of trash on demand. Because Seven has mentioned Net TV before. Aw. Now when I watch reality TV, I'll think of you. Adorable. I really like you. But I should go home. This was fun. Thanks. Me too. I'll text you and look forward to the next time. Look, I don't know how to say this, but I'm into you. I have big decisions coming up, and even just your friendship would mean a lot. I'm here for you. I know you are. Thank you, Blake. I'll text you.
Later.
Bye. He lets himself out. Why the big sad, Flora? Hey, you'll tell me if I get too clingy, right? I promise. Cool. I don't want to take your friendship for granted. Oh. Talk to you later, Kay. I have a big decision to make, and I can't figure... Gotcha. I can't figure out what to do. I'm here at Paradise Lost, hoping the cats will keep me calm. I'll be there. Thumbs up. Well, you okay? I don't know. The head chef called me a big dumb butcher's knife, which, first of all, butcher's knives are good people too. But she was super rude and wouldn't listen, so I left. You quit? Yep. I mean, I don't want to go back, so gotta look for another new job already. Ugh. Meet me at the beach if you want to chat sometime. Let me scroll up. Hello? Please? There we go. Hey, I keep seeing something called Blade Generation everywhere. All I know is it's really popular. Not a problem. What is it? Unless it's some kind of sex thing, then don't tell me. A band. Oh, okay. Well, if you find a CD of theirs, bring it home so I can listen. I don't want to fall completely out of touch, you know? Thanks, honey. I like the mom in this. She's sweet. And there's a good relationship between our character and the mom. Drop by my gym for a smashing good time. Their kale is really fresh. Oh. I'm into it. I've never had kale, but I am not opposed to trying it. I think. Can't wait. See, I got a new designer glasses. See further. Overpriced, but capitalism comes for us all. I'm gonna put these on and see if it works outside of the dungeon. I can see over here, here, that, there. I don't think it goes further. Unless I'm in the dungeon. Back to the Halo. Back to the Halloo. You know, I don't think it goes any further outside the dungeon. If so, it is just barely. Because I can still see that umbrella, I can still see over here, still see the end of this, and still see him there. Just checking if there's anybody out and about to interact with. Yeah, no, I'm not going there yet. Not going to Naked Steel just yet. Let's go with 7 first. You pet cats for a little while with 7. He seems on edge. I get upset thinking about how sidekicks die. In Chronocyte and in that movie, you know? Yeah, it was sad. No, it was predictable. Sidekicks are always sacrificing themselves. It's dumb. He would have been a way better hero. But if he took over for the protagonist, that'd make him a villain, right? Not necessarily, so maybe it's possible. Sung-woo says the name change wasn't his idea and our agent talked him into it. He even invited me to make a duo with him. Lucky 7. I don't know if he means it. Meanwhile, I've been thinking about going solo without Sung-woo. It'd be tough. But if I'm ever going to take the risk and go solo, now is probably my best chance. But if that fails, I could lose everything I've worked so hard for. Sung-woo is the more popular one, so a duo would be more guaranteed to succeed. 7 releases a long, unsteady breath. My thoughts keep going like this, around and around. How can I make a decision like this? You trust him? What do you really want? Why did you get into showbiz? What do you really want? I guess I want to be really good at something, and I want someone to love. Is there anything else I should consider in my decision? Do you trust him? I trust him. I don't trust our agent, and Sung-woo can be impressionable. Is there anything else I should consider in my... I keep flipping up. Is there anything else I should consider in my decision? Why did you get into showbiz? Well, it was sort of an accident. Sung-woo was discovered by a talent scout first. And he dragged me into it because we used to dance together to music videos for fun. I'm only in Blade Generation because of him. Maybe I'm being ungrateful. Is there anything else I should consider in my decision? I can't decide for you. If it was me, if it were you, what would you do? Please be honest. Personally, I'd probably duo. I feel like this is an important decision. 7 is listening carefully. I'm not sure anymore. Oh. A duo. Definitely duo. 7 relaxes back into the couch with a small smile. It is so relieving to hear you say that. For a minute there, I was sure you were going to tell me to go solo. And now I don't have to act brave to impress you. I can just do the smart thing. Catchy. Chain lightning has a chance to immediately fire a second time from enemies it hits. What? Okay. Sung-woo will be so happy. It's been a while since we've hung out, just the two of us. Now we'll be on tour, just the two of us. Well, and you, maybe? It actually makes me look forward to going on tour. Oh! Surprise! Did I hear something about a tour? Does that mean you made a decision? Hi, I'm guessing you're Sung-woo. Seven sits up straighter as someone familiar-looking approaches your table. You realize you've seen his face on Blade Generation posters.
What?
Sung-woo. What? How did you know I was here? Sung-woo glances at Seven's phone.
Oh.
Oh, right. Our agent's tracking device. Well, now that you're here... Sung-woo, this is Blake, the wielder I've been talking about. Blake, Sung-woo. Sung-woo shrugs.
Hey.
Nice to meet you, Blake, but this isn't about you, right? I heard he cut up some apples for you, so I guess it's serious. As long as you help Seven make the right decision, we're on the same side. Yeah. So... I thought about it from every angle, and there was only one way everything made sense. We should duo. Lucky Seven is the perfect combination. I mean, if you're still up for it. Seriously? That's the best news! Oh man, we're gonna... tear... it... up!
Eh.
I have one condition, though. Seven raises an eyebrow. We've got to fire our agent. She'll probably sue us, but it'll be worth it. She's toxic.
What?
But who's going to line up gigs and promotions? We'll find someone. Maybe Blake can help out? That's not really their job, but it does seem like they'd be good at it. What do you think, Blake? You want to be our agent this summer? I could try. Seven smiles at you and squeezes your hand. Bro, it's going to be so amazing. This is like the best moment of my life. Lucky Seven forever. Sung-woo rushes Seven and takes him into a bear hug. Seven wipes his eyes discreetly. Aw, jeez, I always forget how strong you are. Can't breathe, man. Sorry, bro. Yesterday was arm day at the gym. So I guess we should have a band meeting. A duo meeting. Soon, soon. For now, let's celebrate. And get out of here before anyone recognizes us. Seven smiles. You feel yourself smiling back without realizing you're doing it. You spend the evening discussing logistics. Eventually, you head home. Man, I really gotta get a new chair. Not just because it's uncomfortable, but because it's so squeaky and creaky. I can see that sometimes the mic picks it up, which I am sorry about. Hey, I know it's a little silly, but I miss you already. Maybe that's a weird thing to say to your agent, but I'll hate it here without you. Let's hang it out again soon. Thumbs up. See you in the dungeon, I hope. It is kind of a weird thing to say to your agent. Okay, so... we're currently maxed here, but another date opportunity didn't show up, which I think has usually meant that they're going to be loitering around talking to somebody on the map, and I have to go through that encounter first before the new date opportunity shows up. At least I think that's how it went. Maybe not? Maybe I have to go to the dungeon before that. Like he said in the text. Next up is Jonah. Jonah. You find Jonah standing with a stranger, looking out over the waves. I don't want to be a downer again, but I got rejected from 2 more jobs today. Hard to stay sunny when you're always on the chopping block, you know? Don't I know it. My boss sucks too. At least you have good company, looks like. Another man nods towards you and Jonah smiles.
Hi.
Hey Blake, this is Tank. He serves with me sometimes. I try anyway, not often enough it feels like. That's the benefit of having nothing going on in my life, I guess. Chopping up monsters with Blake is pretty much it. Well, it was nice to meet you, Blake, but I gotta get to work. Good luck out there, both of you.
Bye.
Thanks, later. How's it going? Could be better. Could be worse too, I guess. Hard to focus on the positives sometimes. I applied to be a fire axe or construction worker, but neither are for me, apparently. One said my work history was too spotty and they needed someone reliable. The other got weird when I said I was an axe. They expected me to be a great axe? Hey, it was a fire axe? Or a construction worker? Which one expected him to be a great axe? What kind of weapon even calls themselves great anyway? Great sword just seems arrogant if you ask me. Wait, maybe my reference called me great. And then since I'm an axe, they assumed... Anyway, I guess since my main qualification is my axe form, I should just be hired muscle. It's what I'm destined to be best at, right? I hear it pays pretty well. Swing moves faster and further. Heavy attacks sweep you strongly left or right towards enemies. Enemies hit by swing have a 50% chance of bleeding or being stunned. Swing moves faster and further. You lose respect for me if I became a security guard or something? Nope.
Huh?
Oh, are you sure? I mean, I'll lose a little respect for myself. Why? It's a job. Security guard is just as valid a job as any other. Maybe everything would be easier if I wasn't an axe at all. Then it wouldn't be my fallback. Hurting anyone was never cool, you know? Well, maybe I can prevent other harm. He sighs, but somehow seems more cheerful than when you arrived. Thanks for sharing your evening with me, even though you're so busy. How do you find your way, with so many things to do and people to see? I follow the money. Whew. I build my skills. I go with the flow.
Huh?
Really? You? I wouldn't have guessed it, but maybe that's why we get along so well. You make it look easier than it is, that's for sure. The undertow can be rough, let me tell you. I hope the flow is kinder to you than it has been to me so far. You deserve to be happy. I mean, I do too. I just don't know how to make that happen. He looks out over the water thoughtfully. You listen to the waves together. Hey, what do you really think of surfing? Never tried it. Well, I'm a big fan, as you know. Never found a moment of rushing calm like surfing. Want to try it? I could teach you a little. But totally no pressure if you're feeling like extra go-with-the-flow chill today. Besides, we could just enjoy the sunset. What do you think? Let's surf. Awesome. Alright, I was hoping that's what you'd say. He takes your hand and leads you out into the cold water. The waves pull at your legs longingly. So first things first. Up onto the board. Just lie down for now. I'll hold you in place. To start, you'll have to push into and under the wave, perpendicular to the white line. You'll have to push into and under the wave, perpendicular to the white line. He swims next to you, helping you get out into the undulating calm of the sea. Here, sit up on the board. I'll hold it steady while we learn the basics. Verna Beach looks so small and cute from here, like a toy. A toy that's very far away.
Sorry.
Hey, you look... I should have asked. Are you a good swimmer? No. Oh, no. I think so. Jonah smiles encouragingly. I'll be right here if you need me. I was a lifeguard for years. Breathe easy. Alright, so you're going to want to bend at the knees and keep your back straight. He coaches you through when to swim hard and when to stand. You mostly fall over and over, but you experience a few microseconds of what might be called surfing. And that's surfing. Or at least the start of it. What do you think? Water's up my nose. Try again tomorrow?
Huh?
Really? Oh, I don't know about tomorrow, but I'd love to do this again soon. Thanks for letting me show you. It's a big part of who I am, so I'm glad you tried. Let's catch our breaths for a minute and enjoy this moment. You enjoy the quiet softness of his presence as the sun falls out of view. Eventually, you say goodnight and head home. Jonah's a good guy. Morning! Did you have surfing dreams? I don't remember. I never do either. I sleep like the dead. Sometimes I wake up with a certain emotion. I wish I could remember what I dreamed to make me feel that, you know? Oh well. See you in the dungeon if you wanna. Yep. Okay, so the cutting edge.
Hi.
Hey, Blake, I'm so glad you came. She hands you a smoothie menu. Anything look good? Oh, you? The Fluffernutter? No, Tropical Passion? The Green Goddess. You? Tropical Passion. Ooh, passion. Something I appreciate in a person. Death Spiral. Hold heavy attack to spin and knock back. I always take the Green Goddess. I'm a creature of habit. Or at least I was. Before a shadow falls over the table as a man approaches.
Leah!
Where have you been hiding? The stranger bounces excitedly into view. I'm not hiding, I just... Oh, where are my manners? Carlos, this is Blake. Blake, this is Carlos. We skate together.
Hi.
Though we haven't skated much lately. Blake, is it? I mean, we used to. Well, until...
So...
Sorry, I didn't mean... Oh, I heard you were coaching. How's that? It's a thing. How are the trials going for a new partner? Anyone look promising? Good. I mean, okay. You know, you can't be replaced, but... Oh, wait. Are you on a date? I hope so. Just chatting. Hi. Well, we were. I hope so. Carlos? Carlos laughs. Okay, I'll stop boring Blake with all the skating stuff. He says your name with extra emphasis, like he wants to make sure you know he'll remember it. But listen, Leia, love, it's been too long. I miss you. Please, let me cook for you. We'll just chill out. Blake can come, if they want to. Yeah, totally. We'll plan something. Leia twists nervously at her hair.
Ciao.
Okay, bye, lovely.
Bye.
Bye. Oof, sorry, that was so awkward, Blake. Carlos and I were training for the Grand Olympiad and pairs figure skating. We had a really good shot, too. And then I destroyed my knee, and both our careers. Carlos and I trained as a pair since we were kids. I can never make it up to him. It's not your fault. Carlos would never blame me, but I know it hurts. But I know it's hurt him. It's taken me a year just to be able to skate normally on it, and the doctors say no jumps, ever again. I miss the speed, the lifts and throws, air and adrenaline. We can do stuff for adrenaline. You're fearless. You're pretty daring yourself, Blake, taking on the dungeon the way you do. We have that much in common. You drank the last of your smoothie. Would you like to offer a gift? Yes. Let's see. Classy snug fit. Queen perfume, the trademark scent of a local legend. Finely engraved band of pure silver. Travel guide. Frying pan. Not pansexual. Okay, maybe a little. Hey. Let's try the McQueen perfume. There we go. Ooh, it's so complex. Nicely floral, but not too sweet. It's just my type of scent. Well, I guess it's getting late. Maybe we can go get together again sometime? Definitely. Yeah, great. I just have one more question. Are you always this flirty with all the weapons? Are you always this flirty with all the weapons? Only the most deserving. Well, good to know. See you next time.
Bye.
He smiles, waves goodbye, and runs away. You head home. I have a little present for you. I don't know if you like the beach, but meet me there, maybe 7 p.m. Okay. See you soon. It was fun to hang out with you. You're a great listener. Well, maybe we talked too much about me. Let's make up for it now. Do you like cats or dogs? Ferrets? What's your favorite music? Is loud a kind of music? What are the sexiest answers? I have cats currently, but I've also had dogs. I like them both. I don't know if I'd say loud. And this is almost a cop-out. Only cats? Just as I suspected. See you soon, I hope. I'm teaching a lot these days, but I'd love to see you again. Meet me at the skating rink? Sure. Ooh, maybe we can get fries or something. Nothing beats arena fries. How much money do I have? Much money. I'm going to go to the shop here. Already cleared out those. That should be enough for now. I do not need glass. And we're running low on plastic, but I don't know that I've seen much that needs plastic lately. Then, can't I... Okay, I cannot switch that here. For some reason I thought I was able to, and that's why I was like, wait, can't I just do that in the phone? Let's finish up with 7. You find 7 strumming a guitar on the beach. He's very focused and hasn't noticed you. He picks a few chords here and there, trying out a few melodies.
What?
Eventually, he notices you and startles.
Hey.
Hey, sheesh, way to spoil your present. I was hoping to surprise you. I wrote you a song. It's probably terrible, so it's okay if you don't like it. Thanks. I just wanted to give you something small. Nobody else has heard it yet. It's called Blake in Verona. I'm more of a dancer than a singer, so there's no lyrics. Just my feelings, okay? 7 plays guitar, carefully avoiding looking at you as he plays. Look over the sea. You let your eyes wander the ocean as you listen, enjoying the pairing. You spend a peaceful moment together, joined by the music.
Hey!
Hey! A voice yells out over the beach, interrupting your moment as the sun sets. Oh, it's her again, isn't it?
You! Leave him alone! Ugh.
How dare you, Blake? I trusted you. I pet cats with you. You Yoko? Excuse me? Don't give me that. You know what you did. Lady, I don't know what you're talking about, but you have to calm down.
Ugh.
They broke up Blade Generation, the best band ever. The fan club knows everything. Her lower lip trembles and her eyes fill with tears. It's all the fault of evil Blake and their sexy wiles.
What?
You know we're just friends, right? That's not the point. Blake has destroyed my favorite thing in the world. Hold on now. You think Sung-woo and I can't make our own decisions? That's insulting. You're pure sweet boys. No mortal deserves you. Especially that one. Olivia points at you accusingly. Just follow Lucky 7 instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got your fave, Sung-woo. What's the big deal? But Sung-woo's gone back to Korea and I thought I could be the one. Love doesn't always work out the way we think it will. Blake is my best friend. Nothing you say can change that. Olivia's eyes leak and she starts making choking sounds. But you're still young. Lots of time left to make your mark. The cats love you. Sorry? You would be a backup dancer. I don't care about dancing or even cats right now. And I don't need your advice. I'm just gonna go.
Later.
Take care. Olivia trudges off through the sand, eyes on the horizon. You both watch her go, wishing the best for her. You blush to realize Seven's staring into your eyes.
I guess the world is finding out about Blade Generation and about us. I feel so lucky I have your support in the adventures to come. Nothing like a best friend behind you to make you feel strong. When I met you, I was in a deep depression, consumed with envy and bitterness. Now, I have so much to look forward to. I have so much energy. It feels like a dream. One where you stepped in and made everything better.
But you'll have to put up with my fans. Olivia won't be the only one who's upset. Are you okay? One step at a time. We'll be fine. You'll protect me, right? I'll take care of myself. Olivia won't be the only one who's upset. Are you okay? I'll take care of myself. Of course, I'm not worried about you. We're both adults. But I hope you'll need me sometimes too. I know I'll need you. Survivor. Sorry, adjusting my fan. Chain lightning damage is higher when you're low health. Chain lightning affects 2 extra enemies, total of 5. I generally don't like things that require me to be low health. I don't like to, suppose I'd say gamble. Seven smiles at you, fingers wandering over the guitar. It's getting chilly. I didn't bring a jacket. Let's go home. I was hoping you'd say that. You head home together and watch some shows comfortably together on the couch. Seven tries to act casual and his tone is flippant, but you feel electric heat radiating from him. I feel drawn to you, but if you don't want to do anything, then that's cool too. Please do lead him to bed. What do you mean? Lie. Let's just snuggle. Buddies can snuggle. Okay. I need a moment to cool off. Just let's watch another episode. You feel his breathing deepen as he calms himself, and you enjoy a cozy night together. When he leaves in the morning, his guitar stays behind, tucked under your bed. You have reached max love rank with Seven the Laser Saber. Hey, Hey. I'll come get my guitar sometime. I figure no rush, right? We gotta hang out anyway, as much as possible before you go home. Time goes by so quickly. See you soon, I hope. Nothing new. The next is the Verona Arena with Leia. You find Leia alone, stating long, meditative strokes. Her blades carve a deep, ripping sound into the ice. She sees you and comes to a stop beside the boards.
Hi.
Blake, it's good to see a friendly face. Don't forget cute. Rough session? Wow, this place is huge. It looks really good. It's a very nice dress. You could say that again. She takes off her skates, her fingers pull at the laces quickly, automatically. I've been working with the student, Sophia. Very talented. She wipes the blades dry and puts the skates in her bag. But she's unfocused, frustrated. She struggles with her double axel. I hate it when that happens. What is that? I hate it when that happens. But I bet your triple flip is gorgeous. She laughs, then sighs, and slips her feet into sandals. Sophia's really tough. I think she'll get it, if we keep working on it. Every time she falls, she gets right back up and tries again without complaining. But her mom stands by the boards the entire practice, shouting, "Sophia, you're not trying! Sophia, you're wasting time!" Who could possibly focus with that kind of harassment? Sorry, she just really gets under my skin, even just thinking about it. She exhales slowly and seems to regain her composure. I'd ask her to leave, but the association is on my case to make her happy. How can I deliver results if she keeps interfering and psyching Sophia out? Leia glares as if she could smash the ice with a look. Oh, lure her to the dungeon. Oh. Teaching is challenging. I can never tell if I'm doing it right. Like, are results the main thing? How unhappy can my athlete get before it's just destructive? She stretches, relaxing. Would you like to offer a gift? Let's see, this time... Had a sneeze. Let's go with the flowers. The bouquet of daisies. Aw, they smell so sweet. Like you. Let's go for a walk. Get some fresh air. You follow her out into the sunlight. Sometimes I daydream about doing something else. Ricochet, enemies who hit walls take extra damage. Flying, enemies who hit walls are also stunned. Ricochet. She looks around like she's afraid of being followed. Her voice drops to a whisper. Something outside of skating. Is that even legal? What do you have in mind? And don't get me wrong, I still love skating, and coaching is something I'm learning. But I miss, I don't know, my own training. And I have creative interests too, like... She looks around again, still suspicious. No. I can't say it. Tell me when you're ready. Thanks, maybe another time. I just don't know if I want to make it real by saying it out loud. She hesitates. You notice you're on a secluded path under a beautiful shade tree. So, not to change the topic, but I totally want to change the topic. Is your, kissing as on point as your listening skills? I prefer talking. Maybe you'll see someday. Let's find out. She looks at you shyly, then leans in for a kiss that deepens and grows sensual yet somehow athletic. After a few passionate moments, you separate. Seems like the answer is yes. I hope we can do more of it soon. But you know, work and everything. I don't know my schedule either. We can play it by ear.
Bye.
They inches away with a little smile, waving goodbye. You head home. I've been thinking about you. And that kiss. Mostly thinking how nice it is to spend time with you. You're a good listener. I felt a lot better after talking to you. Just want you to know I appreciate that. My pleasure. Looking forward to getting to know you better. So this might sound weird, but I need to, like, actually shop. Wanna come with? I mean, unless it'll become a dungeon. Maybe a date. Or just a friendly hangout. What do you think? I'd follow you anywhere. I'll meet you in front of Champion Athleisure. See you soon! Okay, let's see. I'm at... two with Isaac the S-Stock. Finished. Thunder the Tower, finished. Valeria the Dagger. Maxed with Sawyer the Glaive. My fave. Ooh. Sawyer the Glaive, my fave. Done with 7. Maxed with Rowan. Then I've got... Why can't I remember the cat's name? Huh. Then Leia and Jonah. So I've got Jonah, Leia... I don't know why I can't remember the cat's name. And Isaac. What gifts do I have? Probably Isaac. Probably Isaac. I'm not sure. Not sure. Not sure on that. This probably would have been Rowan. I almost had the name. For the cat. Fishing, but without the fish murder. Maybe this would have been good for Sawyer. Because they're trying to learn to cook and everything. This, obviously, Valeria. I'm not sure on the sewing machine. And tarot deck, almost definitely for Rowan. Before I continue with Leia, let's go to the college dungeon. Oh, Pocket. Pocket is the cat's name. And let's try going with Leia. No, let's go with... I really haven't used Isaac in a long time. Let's start with floor 1 to get back in the swing of things with Isaac. Dungeon Fear unidentified. Verona College, semester 1 of 8.
If it gets too intense, just let the monsters win. It's okay.
Okay. Light, light, light. Light, light, heavy. Light, heavy, heavy, and heavy, heavy, heavy. Holding roll lets you counterattack if used just before an incoming attack. The post's timing is more forgiving. Okay. How do I use it? Holding roll lets you counterattack if used just before an incoming attack. Okay. So just tapping is rolling, but holding is that. Gotcha. Alright. Getting back into the swing of things, right. I can... Whoop, not the right button. Q, not tab. Q again. Ow. Okay. Well, that could have gone much worse. Gone much worse. Yes, it could have. I guess I beelined it straight for the exit of this floor, but that's not how I'm gonna do things. I always clear a floor. As long as I can. Ow. Alright, that's them. Right, I've got to try riposte. Cape. What do we got here? Everything has a purpose. +1 Aether. I don't think I've seen many... Well, I've only been in this dungeon once, and I went straight through, basically, like, without issues until I think it was the 8th floor, or semester, as this dungeon calls it. And, I think I've only seen the special areas where you break a wall or something, like, once or twice. Wow. Well, lots of health. So much boba. All of the boba. Aether? Ooh. Parasite recipe. Party hat recipe. Okay. And do this. Isaac wears a small smile as he considers the computer lab. You know, when I was in university, computers were different. I went to great lengths to avoid having to use one, since it was such a hassle. You know the old computers I'm talking about? Even the keyboards felt different. Oh, an abacus with punch cards. The giant ones? Quite a bit larger, certainly, and before personal computers became ubiquitous. The room-size ones were before my time in university, thankfully. Though I actually did get to see a punch card computer once as a kid. My aunt briefly worked as a programmer for a punch card software company. I remember thinking programming looked rather tedious, and I suppose it is, even with punch cards removed. Thus I was thrust into the venturesome, blood-pumping world of finance. It's a good thing I have our dungeon trips to calm me down, eh? You're not entirely sure whether he's joking as his hilt finds your hand. Would you like to offer a gift? Yes. The sword cufflinks. Jewelry, but for suits instead of people. My tailor will adore me for using these. Thank you. Kind of figured they'd be perfect for you. Oh. Alright, and to the next floor we go. Or next semester, I guess. As, again, this dungeon calls them semesters. I'll keep going with Isaac for now. Ow. Okay. Picking everything up. Oh, I should have done that first. Oh well. Just these things. Aether and Aether. And liquid. Okay, next room. Oh, wait. Money. Though I don't really need money anymore. Man, I wish that were the case in real life. I wish you could be like, I don't need any more money. That'd be a dream come true to be able to say, I'm good. I appreciate more money, but I don't need it. Ow. Okay, well, I didn't get to use Repose and see what that does, but that's fine. I'll get a chance eventually to see what it does. Oh, this room. I hate this room. Goodness, it is so annoying with these. It was worse though with Jonah, because he just throws you around everywhere with your swinging. So I just kept getting launched into those constantly. Okay, and that's the stairs down. Still this room this way. Okay, so Alright. It was an interesting move. I don't know that I'll utilize it very much, but it's interesting anyway. Alright, then back over here for that one gate spot. Oh my, now this brings me back. Well, sort of. I clearly remember dreading going to the laboratory, not actually being inside of it. I was a pre-med student for about a month, believe it or not. Paging Dr. Brooks. Ha! Alas, it was not to be. My father believed doctors to be an unworthy profession. Janitors of the body, he called them. Wow! That's an unusual take. Once I took the plunge and signed up for classes, he backed off, but it turned out I didn't like the work itself. Even a theoretically fascinating microbiology lab was misery. I started skipping classes for the first time in my life. That's when I knew it wasn't going to work. After I quit, Vincent decided retroactively that he'd been proud of me becoming a doctor. Naturally. Maybe someday I'll figure out a way to escape his constant judgments with your help. You can call me Dr. Brooks if you want, though. I won't complain. I've taken first aid training. You're in safe hands. Or, holding a safe hilt in your hands. Except the sharp sword part. Let's just get back to the action. Oh, it didn't give me a gift opportunity. Huh. And down. Oh wait, I missed a test room. Glad I caught that before actually going down. I don't know how I missed it before. Either. Glass. I like how glass is just represented as a marble. I can't remember if these guys follow me down. Let's go another level with Isaac. Another semester. Okay. Trying to keep an eye out for any breakable walls and everything. Oh, more. Right. That wasn't too bad of a room. Also, they do not follow me to the next floor. Oh, there's Boba here if I need it. Or Aether. Oh, I'll come back to this one. So the reason I don't do those immediately is because they're also an opportunity to heal. But it looks like I have plenty of opportunity for that on this floor for some reason. Lots of boba all around the place. Ow. Anything anymore? Yep. Alright, completed. Gave me a treasure. Oh, note to self, don't go down those. Don't go in those.
Ah. Hmm?
Don't go in those again. I thought it was a treasure room, but it was this. Which, by the way, means I can't continue that floor, because you get here, you can shop at this place, which doesn't have a whole lot here. And you can't go back to the floor. It just takes you to the next one. These are just going to take me back and forth between those 2 points, but yeah, this takes me to the next floor. I wanted to keep going with that one. Well, I know for next time. Don't go in those after completing a challenge. Missed a lot of stuff on that floor. I keep going with Isaac. Yeah, why not? I really like these little guys. I find I often like little summons in games. One reason or another. Sometimes it's necromancy, which I am a sucker for necromancy in games. Ow. I do have a game in my library that might be interesting for that. Lichdom Battle Mage, I think is the name. Found a surfboard recipe. Well, I know who that's for. I've played Lichdom Battle Mage a bit. It was pretty fun, but it's also kind of... There's spell crafting. So you get components for spells, or whatever, and combine them to make basically custom unique spells. Ow, ow, ow. And so that aspect, I suppose, from a viewer's perspective, could probably get boring. But I'm not sure. I'd have to find out from you guys if you'd be bored about that. Because I cannot know whether you guys would enjoy something or not unless you tell me. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. either. I'm pretty sure there was another area that I could have gone to. Yes. There's another section I haven't been to yet on this floor. Ow. Okay. Down here. Oh. Oh. Oops. Excuse me. I was like, where's the small smiles? Oh.
Hmm?
We just were on this one with what cards? Room size ones were before my time. Uni. Tedious, stress. Yeah, I'll offer a gift of fine leather gloves. Beautiful yet practical. The perfect kind of gift. Thank you. Next floor. Or semester, I guess. Oh, wrong way. Alright, next floor we go. I'm going to change weapon here to not Jonah. Try Leia. Yours are light, heavy, heavy. A spiral, hold heavy attack to spin and knock back. Okay, that's light, heavy. Timing on these is weird. So click, 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 click. Huh. Why is it not doing anything? Hold heavy attack to spin and knock back. Huh. Oh, does it have to build up? Yeah, it has to build up. That's pretty intense, though. Which is really cool. Come back here. Ow. Not sure how I feel about all the wind up though. Can I get some more boba, please? I'd like to have more than one on fly. I don't know how I feel about the ones that only have 2 combo. Kinda restricting. But I cannot complain about this. That swing is really nice. This way? Is that everything here? In this room? I guess so. Oh, I missed money picking up? Or missed picking up money? Go ahead and go over here and do this right now. Ugh, something reeks. Wait, no, I know this smell. I haven't smelled this since high school. Is that formaldehyde? Ugh. I was in an honors biology class, and you're not going to believe this, but let us dissect something horrible. I'm still ashamed. No big deal. Thanks. If you're trying to reassure me, but I think it is a big deal. To me, anyway. I kind of want to tell you if it's okay, but maybe I shouldn't if you're really easily nauseated. Okay, go ahead. Takes deep breath, steeling herself. So, at the tender age of 15, I dissected a cat. Oh. I hated it every minute, but I was always an overachiever. I wanted the A. I was a coward. Who has you dissect a cat? It'd be one thing if I was in pre-med or something, but I was just a random student, you know? I still remember its little black and white fur. I've felt bad about it ever since. Yeah, what the hell? Don't... No. Not a cat. Wrote letters to various animal rights groups, and eventually they discontinued the program. Phew, that feels better. Let's just get out of here. It still smells awful. She turns away from the lab equipment decisively. Would you like to offer a gift? Fine gold chain? Lovely. I'll definitely wear this. Thank you. Oh, it's up here. Ow. Okay, that's all of them on this floor then. At least it should be. Money. Move, please. My only complaint about these little guys is that they get in the way. And I can't just walk past them. Or was in the other area, or the stairs. Escalator, whatever. Thank you, Flora. Go ahead and change weapon. Try out pocket. And what's pockets combos look like? Light, 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 light. Light, 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 heavy. Light, light, heavy, heavy. Light, heavy, heavy, heavy. Fair enough. Still, thank you. And heavy, 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 heavy. Finishes immobilize enemies, but they can still attack. Enemies take extra damage when hit while immobilized. Okay, that's a lot of abilities. And looks very nice. Ow. I don't have any boba. Not good. No boba means not good. Any boba I can get? Yes. Good. Very good. Heal, please. Oh, I will be... I'll be back. I have to go and take care of something. Alright, I am back. Okay, so I was about to do... this? I don't need to now, because I'm all healed up and everything. I'll come back to that. Oh. Yep. Is it gonna be a third wave? Yes. Okay, just 3 waves. Good. Because I am once again out of boba, which is not good. And I get 1 Aether for that. Cool. Hmm. Okay. Oh. Alright, that's another room. Clear. Aether again, and liquid. I'm low on bobas. More bobas, please. Oh, is that it? There's not another wave? Okay. That was a rather uneventful room. Okay, this room isn't so bad either, so far. Much as it initially seemed like it might have been. Boba! Oh, and that's it? That's all for the floor? Alright, then I guess I go and take care of that one date spot. Back over this way, which looked like a painting place? Painting spot? Art class? Pocket stands on the barrel in the center of the easels, sniffing the air. After a few moments, you realize he's staring at you intently. You wonder if he wants to be painted? You pick up a paintbrush and scribble with paints on one of the blank canvases. He poses for his portrait proudly, for about 30 seconds before getting distracted. Pocket leaps away, pouncing on what appears to be nothing. You assume it's a small bug of some kind. You follow him out, scooping him up by the grip. Cute. That is a cat. That is cat behavior, typical cat behavior. So, they got that accurately. So there's gonna be 7, right? Change weapon to Sawyer. Sawyer, my beloved. Sawyer! Ow. Why did I not pick that up? That's the best thing. That's the best thing I've seen for free. What I said, right? What's this? It's kind of romantic. A library? I'll wait, because I can use that to heal.
Don't be disappointed.
Ah!
I'm trying my best.
That was a quick death. Build to level 36. Semi-important. Level 37. Important. Ouch. So crafting. Go ahead and make the surfboard. And the party hat. And a parasite. Cute. Find more money more often. Party don't start till I wear this. Triple player damage. It gives me a headache to wear it. Triple player damage? So, beverage heals more is pretty good. Innocently trying to hide your thirst, huh? But Parasite does triple player damage. I'm gonna give that a try. The company I've invested in is hosting a thank you party. It's a bit embarrassing, but the party is hosted by Slicker, the dating app for weapons. Am I invited? Of course, I hope you can attend. It's at the Verona Hotel Ballroom. It's almost time to leave to meet Isaac at his investor party. You realize you aren't sure what to wear to an investor's party. Something sparkly? Something serious? Something comfortable? Nothing I own is good enough. Something sparkly? You dress with panache, voguing at the sexy person in the mirror. Then you wonder, what if you're overdressed? What if you look ridiculous? You change clothes a few times until it's too late. There's no time. Finally, you put the first outfit back on and run out the door. The lobby looks packed with an unusual crowd of young software types. The entry is blocked. Private event tonight. Are you on the list?
Well, hello.
There was Brooks Associates. Blake knows everyone, huh? Isaac kisses your cheek and leads you into the party. You look breathtaking. I didn't realize you had such style. Thanks for coming. Your support means so much to me. All this is for you? Me and the other investors and employees. I hope my father makes it. I told him this gala was for his favorite charity. Where is he? A familiar face approaches with a... Hi. I see Slicker invited true VIPs. Blake, is this weapon your... bait? He's more than just a weapon. He sure is. Deep pockets, too. A fine catch of a sword. I'm... standing right here. You sure are. Good job, you. Everyone loves a sharp-dressed man, Now, if you'll excuse me, I see a platter of shrimp puffs with my name on it. How does that ass know you anyway? He owns a weapon shop. Oh my. So there's more to the story.
Isaac.
What is this hellscape? The whiskeys all have multiple malts. Good evening, Father. Can we have a calm, civil conversation? This is most certainly not the foundation for dogs attending Harvard. You told me Dr. Muffin III would be here. Well, those people have dogs, I'm sure. People's dogs haven't even graduated high school. What if I'm seen? Someone taps a microphone and the music's turned off. A Slicker executive takes the stage and starts talking about the profit in sword smooching. Vincent marches out the door. The Slicker executive starts listing all the hardship they overcame and thanking their investors. Eventually, she names Isaac and Brooks Associates by name and a special thank you for his generosity. You notice Isaac smiling to himself as the speech ends. Someone turns the music back up and the dance floor starts to fill. Well, I don't think everything she said was true. My help wasn't necessary. If everyone were paid a living wage, we wouldn't need investors. We could also reduce inheritance. Where'd my father go? Don't worry about it. If only it were that easy. I'd love to pick a dialogue option that says, I don't care what he thinks. Let's get some fresh air. Isaac leads you outside. Vincent and Isaac's assistant are talking. And that's when Isaac pooped his pants. In front of the whole family. Wow, that's hilarious. Father. Oh, hi, Isaac. I'm gonna... go. My worthless son. Are you done with your farce? I wanted to show you that my money helps people. Real people. Instead of obsessing over how much money others have, why not take care of yourself? You don't even have a partner, unless... Don't tell me you're dating this disaster. He gestures in your general direction without looking at you. I'm the disaster? Leave Blake out of this. What matters to me is that I make a difference. Funding these boors isn't making a difference. All you're making is a fool of yourself. Vincent gets in the town car and slams the door. The driver pulls away. Isaac sighs, staring after him. Well, now I can enjoy the party without distraction, I guess. Are you okay?
Yes.
I'm alright. I knew this was likely going to happen. All I wanted is a good job, but nothing with him is ever simple. Come on, let's forget him. I'll introduce you to a few people. Your friendship is my most valuable investment yet. He offers you his elbow with a small bow. Hold any heavy attack to charge up into a more powerful move. Okay. And perhaps a small gift for a special friend? Oh. I bought you that little thing. I don't know if it's your style, but I'd like you to have it. Thanks. Wonderful. Now let's see what kind of music that DJ has started to play, You rejoin the party and spend the rest of the evening together. I had a great time last night. Now I'm warmed up for facing your fears in the dungeon. It's been a while since we've sparred, and my office has been quiet lately. How about a fencing lesson here? On guard! It's weird I don't know your name. Blake. Hey, I know you. You're Jonah's friend, right? It's Small world, haha. Maybe I'll see you on the waves sometime. Anyway, I'm letting Pocket out. Not sure where he's going. But he didn't eat breakfast, so he's probably hungry. Probably hungry. Okay. Let's finish up with, or continue with Isaac. You seem to be getting the hang of parrying, so today we'll try the riposte. After a parry, a riposte lets you thrust in return. Glances at the door, then back to you. Here, it's easier if I show you. Go ahead and attack me. Lunge. Isaac deflects easily. You lean straight into his foil, pressing into your shoulder. The more aggressive the attack, the more vicious the riposte. A riposte returns the attacker's energy back upon them. Isaac glances at the clock. Here, I'll attack you. Parry and then step forward and attack immediately. Place. Isaac slowly attacks and you parry, then thrust, making a touch.
Right.
Last the riposte. He attacks, you practice it as a drill a few times. He's sweating more than usual. I guess that's enough for today. I'd like to talk to you about something. He takes off his gear and pours refreshments. My father has finished a hostile takeover of my firm. He bought a majority and discredited me with the board. So, my time is just about over at Brooks Associates. I only have today and tomorrow. I try not to care what he thinks. He's a foolish, closed-minded old man. I've officially disowned him and cut off contact. But now, I'm going to lose everything I've built here, because of him. How can I not care? I'm sorry your dad is garbage. He's not. He's just... Well, you're right. Even now I want to defend him, an insufferable, selfish lout. But I'm really glad that I talked to you. I'm sorry to burden you. Concentrate. Reduced charge time for heavy attacks. Wider finisher damage area. Heavy attacks charge up into a more powerful move. Reduced charge time for heavy attacks. Wider finisher damage area. I guess this is our last time fencing in this office. Tomorrow's my last day. I sold my stock. I'll be comfortable while I sort out what to do next. It'll be a bit like starting over. I've lost so much. Keep trying to focus on fencing, but it's not working. Maybe I should give up for the day. Or I could make a house call for a uniquely talented fencing student like you. I'm not interested in Isaac in that way. Not interested. That makes things simpler. I'm not good at resisting temptation. But I do enjoy courtship. I hope to win your hand one day, if I may. He gives you a formal bow. I suppose this is good night for now. Thank you for your companionship. You head home. I've been dreaming about you. Kind. You were healing broken weapons of all kinds. Me too. It was lovely. You're a comfort to me, even when I'm asleep. Thank you. Then Pocket's probably... Oh, not Paradise Lost. Where's Pocket? Oh, is Pocket by the water? No. Pocket? Hello? Where the heck is Pocket? Should be a date opportunity with Pocket. Which is weird to say, but... Oh wait, probably here. You find Pocket sitting outside Bravura. It seems closed for the afternoon. As soon as you arrive, he stands and walks up to meet you. Pocket rubs his head against the bottom of your legs, purring. He puts his front paws on your legs, looking up into your face. Meow! You want something? Meow! Pocket suddenly darts around you, pawing you playfully as if in a game of tag. He runs towards the restaurant and you notice something hanging from his mouth. It's your wallet! The cat took your wallet? Hey! He pushes his way into the restaurant door. How did he know it would be unlocked? You follow him, determined to get your wallet back. You're alone in the restaurant except a tired-looking man you assume is the owner. Yes, hello? Can I help you? Sorry, I'll leave. Are you single? Did you see a cat? A cat? No, certainly not. This is an eating establishment. You see your wallet on the floor of the restaurant. Go pick it up. All the money is still inside. A clamor rises from the kitchen. Something's gone awry. Now what? Pocket runs past, a giant fish hanging out of his mouth. Oh lord, I suppose we should call animal control. He's already out the door. Pay for the fish. The money is only half of it, you know. I sourced my ingredients carefully. Just please leave, and make sure your animal does not come back. You hurry out the door. Outside, you don't see Pocket anywhere. You head home. Ow! But after just a block, you hear Happy meowing. Looking around, you find Pocket enjoying his fish immensely. Finishers knock enemies back further. It looks like he's saved half of it for you, untouched. Trying to bribe me? Meow. Pocket flicks his tail casually. Meow. Would you like to offer a gift? Yes. Cat toy. Fishing with that, but without the fish murder. Meow meow meow. Abruptly, he freezes and his ears flatten against his head. A growl starts in his throat. The cat from before stalks into view, eyes fixed on Pocket. It walks up and starts eating Pocket's fish. Pocket doesn't seem to know how to react to this fish thief. He's frozen, eyes wide. Defend your prize. Or you can be friends. Hey, you cat, get away. Pocket puffs up his chest with new bravery. Pocket leaps to the cat's throat, and the two become a writhing mass of fur and claws. It's quickly clear that Pocket is outmatched. I have a sneeze coming. One. Pocket is nearly pinned but squirms free and runs away at full tilt. The street cat sits down and preens, cleaning its claws free of orange fur. Holy crap! No! Why is that even an option? Try to pet it? The street cat hisses and stalks away, evading your hand. You head home. Sorry I've been quiet. Time with you has been healing. Can you come to my old office, Brooks Associates? My father has officially taken over and I want to confront him once and for all. I'll be there. I can do this. I mean, we can do this. Dude, what happened? Looks like he got beat up. There was another cat. Maybe he shouldn't go outside. Sorry. There's another cat. Well, obviously. He's gonna do what he wants, I guess. I just hope he's more careful. Pocket is missing, and I found a pair of brass knuckles in my kitchen. Is this a threat? Did you take my Did you take my cat hostage? The knuckles are your cat. I don't know what that means. Wait, something's happening. Well, Pocket's back anyway. Sorry for the accusation. I guess he was sleeping somewhere here. And now he wants to go out. I'll watch him. So, there, he's out, and looks like he's headed for the museum. Have fun. Am I bleeding?
Well, hello.
You meet Isaac outside Brooks Associates and knock on the door. You can't go in there. Oh, can't I? Come in. Come in. The assistant shrugs and gets out of the way. Here goes. Can I really do this? I'm with you. Thanks. You hold his elbow and go inside together. Ah, Mr. Brooks, I don't believe you have an appointment. Your assistant wouldn't make me one. Why would she? Apparently I'm not your father anymore, so you're a nobody to me. Worse than a nobody. You're just a failure I've replaced. How dare you? Want a punch in the mouth? You should apologize. Nothing. You should apologize. Isaac places a calming hand on your shoulder. But why are you doing this, Vincent? Why replace me at all? Even if you wanted to spite me, you must hate this. You always said jobs were for people who paid taxes. Yes, but you were making such a mess I had to step in. My name was already on the door. This is a new low, but I only came here to tell you to your face that I don't care.
Yes.
It's your company and I don't mind. All of my money is going to charity anyway. It was a mistake to think I could help people with venture capital. Good. I'm so very glad that you're happy. I'm selling off this dunge nonsense, by the way. Some Silicon Valley nutjob can have it. We'll be investing in solid, timeless products. Computers, coasters, pens, staplers. Are those just things you can see on your desk right now? No, I don't even own a stapler. Ha! I haven't seen a stapler in years. They must be in hot demand. I should double my investment. You know what? It doesn't matter.
Right.
When you want to be a part of it, and you can treat me with respect, you let me know. Oh. Tempting. Glare at Vincent. Right of way, riposte does more damage. Very close to finishing up. You turn to leave together.
Isaac?
Wait, 1 second. I won't have you thinking this is all about you. Taking over my firm isn't about me. Well. Brother and son stare at each other for silence for a moment. Very well, I suppose it is. A little bit. I thought having a son would give me an ally, a representative. Instead, I find you intending to give away everything and ruin the Brooks legacy. Vincent, I appreciate the time and care you and Mom put into raising me, but you always said you wanted to trust me to make my own decisions. Why are you surprised? I said that because I thought you would make the right decisions, obviously. But at least I found one competent person, at least. Christine, get in here. Yes, sir, is there a problem? I'm going public with the news. Welcome to the family, Miss Brooks.
Oh?
What? Christine is my daughter, at least as far as the inheritance is concerned.
Isaac?
The Brooks legacy can't be allowed to sink into the mud. Sorry, Isaac. I'm sure you understand. I'm not sure I do. How could I say no? Unbelievable. Vincent clears his throat. Isaac leaves without a word. You should both be ashamed. Oh, no you don't. Mr. Brooks doesn't have time for you today. Or any day. Door slams firmly behind you. You don't see Isaac anywhere in the office. You find him outside, seemingly enjoying the sunshine.
Well, hello.
Well, I'm free. How should we celebrate? Celebrate what? Sorry, that's probably the wrong word. I'll be sad later, I'm sure. But I'll mostly be sad thinking of what my father and I could have had, what I wanted us to have. As for the money, I wanted to go to charity, but that's out of my hands now. Right now, in this moment, realizing I owe nothing to that man is a relief. Well, not just relief, also an emptiness. I confess, I'd rather not be alone tonight. You don't have to be alone. Well, some things are between me and God, like the bathroom, but you're right. Spending time with you would be nice tonight. Maybe at my place? I mean, I don't want to push you if you're uncomfortable. Or we could just find a restaurant instead. Where do you want to go? Restaurant. You discuss the options. Eventually he leads you to Bravura. Welcome, Mr. Brooks. Your usual table? Ugh, that name grates my ears. Brooks. Ugh, I should find a new one. You sit down and enjoy a fine 5-course meal together. Nothing like cheese and bread and good company to soothe the soul. I know we didn't talk about my father much, but you're still a great comfort to me. Thank you for the wonderful evening. I don't think emojis are appropriate here. I'd rather focus on our lovely evening. I'm glad. What a summer it's been. And it all started at the dunge. I'd I'd like to talk with you again, about things that matter. Can you meet me at the mission? One more time? Sure. Thanks. And I think this will be finishing up Isaac. Right. The mission was over here. You find Isaac alone in the sanctuary.
I just wanted to help people.
Like,
I thought I could work within the system to help people and impress my father. Some part of me thought being a good sword would impress him too. As if he was some kind of ritual or prayer I could practice. Maybe our parents are our first gods, before we find a real one. But you helped me see how much I depend on Vincent, emotionally.
wide stance, enemies hit by riposte have a chance to become frightened, or enemies hit by riposte have a chance to bleed. Bleed.
And how much I didn't need to. I could become more independent and be myself. We haven't known each other for very long, but you're already an important part of my life. I guess I trust your opinion more than anyone else's at this point.
I mean, I've tried beating investors at their own game. That doesn't work. So, what's the best way to use what time and money I have left to help fix income inequality? Local activism? Political influence? Educate the masses? No idea. Sorry. What time and money I have left to help fix income inequality? Local activism? Things are pretty good here in Verona Beach, but they could be better, that's for sure. Maybe I could start a shelter specifically for homeless weapons to meet their needs. I'll have to think about it a bit more. It'd be expensive, but fulfilling. Speaking of things that drain your finances, you think you'll ever want a kid? Be a parent to someone? I don't know. Probably not. That's what I thought. But now this whole thing with Vincent has me thinking. Parents have such power over their children, it's terrifying. But such a gift. I didn't want any either, I thought. I worried I'd be as cruel as Vincent. I suppose we'll discuss it in the years to come if things work out. Either way, I'm glad we'll have each other for support. This summer has been so chaotic. You've been a comforting constant. My rock.
Never change.
Blake. He leans into you with a smile on his lips. You share a soft kiss. You can sense an urgency tensing his shoulders and hips.
Let's go somewhere more private, shall we?
Isaac leads you home to his penthouse suite.
I'll open a bottle of Bordeaux. And I bought some Belgian chocolate you might like. Do you mind if I get a bit more comfortable? I have a bathrobe you could borrow.
Let's just cuddle.
Absolutely. Bathrobes are perfect for that, don't you think?
You enjoy a quiet evening together. In the morning, he awakens you with gentle kisses from your temple down your jaw to your shoulder.
Good morning, and welcome to the rest of our lives. Well, assuming we can survive whatever's going on with Eric. I'm making eggs, if you'd like some.
Breakfast!
2 eggs coming up. I have crumpets here somewhere, and the kettle's already on.
You share a cozy morning before heading home. You have reached maximum level rank with Isaac the Estoc. It's sad my favorite fencing student is leaving Verona Beach soon. Of course, you're more than just a student to me, but I'll still miss our lessons. I'll come back soon. I hope so. They say distance makes the heart grow fonder. I'd prefer less painful methods, personally. Good thing I have some healing potions left over. I'm glad we still have some time together before you go, even if that katana creature is on the loose. It was the flower, right? Yeah. Beverage heals more. Achoo! Uh-oh. I'm gonna head back to the dungeon, see what this hat does. Since I'm bleeding, I wonder if it actually hurts me. Sawyer, go to 6. It does in fact hurt me.
At least this pays better than being a barista.
Wow. Yeah, I don't like this hat. This hat is not sticking around, even if it does give me triple damage. Like, I could understand if it damaged you to a point, but it looks like it'll damage you until you're just dead. Which just makes it, I don't know, pointless, I think. And it does it way too fast. I have a phone call. Give me a minute. Okay, I am back. It was a close heal. I do not like this hat. The 3 times damage is absolutely not worth it. To just die. So back to the Halo it is. Verona Museum. Meow. You find Pocket sitting outside the Verona Beach Museum. He's looking at you expectantly. Meow meow. He rolls his eyes into a yawn. Would you like to offer a gift? What do I have to gift him? I do not. You decide not to give a gift right now. The door opens suddenly. Pocket jumps out of the way, eyes wide with curiosity. Oh, if it isn't the elusive Blake. What luck. I want to discuss our next date. Pocket is suddenly on full alert as if someone had stepped on his tail. God, stand back, Blake. I know this cat. He is a dangerous wild beast. Eric tries to kick at Pocket, but the cat sprints past into the museum. You do not allow dirty animals in places of sophistication. Never hurt him. Eric flinches back from your fury. You imagine his tail would be between his legs if he had one. You brush past him into the museum lobby. You enter just in time to see Pocket's tail disappear into the prehistoric exhibit. You follow, browsing the dinosaur bones and surreptitiously checking nooks and crannies. Eventually you find him gazing at a saber-toothed cat skeleton the size of a panther. Study the skeleton. You take a moment to admire the skeleton's preserved ferocity, from tusk to tail. The label reads Smilodon fatalis, excavated in Verona Beach, California state fossil. Pocket releases a small, wheezy sigh at the Smilodon. Is this your great-grandma? Your role model? Persistent. Immobilized lasts longer. Finishers have wider arcs. Finishers have wider arcs. Pocket's tail swishes with sudden mischief. He pounces on your foot playfully. His whiskers vibrate with excitement as he turns from the Smilodon to run out of the museum. Security guards approach, but he's already out the door and scampering down the street. You browse the rest of the exhibit before heading home. Yo, what happened? Pocket's acting really weird. He's more confident. Well, I wish he'd stop attacking my feet. My slippers are destroyed. Jeez. I want to try to complete Verona College.
Remember, they're just monsters. Demons even. You don't have to feel bad.
I wasn't going to. I had no plans to feel bad about fighting these things. There's a lot of boba on this floor. question is, will I need it? Or not? So I'm looking at people to potentially commission for like stream labels and overlays and stuff. So there might be improvements on the aesthetic of my channel coming, hopefully. Make it more visually appealing. Still haven't decided on, like, how I'm going to go about it, like, any specific design ideas or anything, but I will hopefully have something figured out by the time I've actually decided on somebody. Goodness, I hate this room. So, yeah, something you guys can look forward to then is more to look at on the channel, I guess. Alright, now I'm gonna go back through here and grab stuff. Because I don't want to go to the next floor without any boba. Boba. Ooh. Oh, cool. I always wanted to have art class, but couldn't afford it. Supplies alone cost at least a week's worth of groceries.
Wow.
But here they are, ready to go. It's easy, right? Paint on brush, then canvas? I'll try too. Yeah, that's the spirit. They enthusiastically dip the brush into some blue paint and swab some onto an easel. That was the completely wrong color. Oh no, I regret. But I can't erase it. What do I do? Keep going. Right, I'll try this instead.
Yep.
Not sure how your painting is going, but you feel a sense of peace as you continue. They paint over the blue swatch with a slightly different hue, then some purple. This is all wrong! I can't look at this anymore, it's too painful. I need an art teacher. Sorry, I'll wait over here till you're finished with your own painting. Looking good, by the way. They say not to turn your back on your enemy, but my hilt is allowed, right? Would you like to offer a gift? No. You decide not to give a gift right now. The next floor. Hopefully I can make it through this dungeon this time. And actually complete it, I mean. That was a lot of pain from one attack. Okay. Alright, go around and gather what I haven't gotten. Little buddies. Whoops. Sawyer is the best. Sawyer number 1. My fave clave. Alright, and that's the end of the floor over there. So I want to just explore over here first, because this area still has something to offer. Oh. Real laboratory with expensive, fragile glassware and everything. Maybe there's some kind of cool experiment we can do here. Would you like to offer a gift? Yeah, I'll offer the frying pan. Ooh, I can use this to practice. Yeah, thank you. Like, well, now that I'm in the moment, I can't think of anything. This is like 4th grade science fair all over again. Brain fart. Toot toot. What should we study? And don't say volcanoes. Love. Ooh, good idea. Maybe we can measure whether my conductivity changes when you hold me. Not that I assume. I mean, it could just be platonic love, right? Don't answer that. They find a conductivity meter and hook it up to your hand and their blade. Swing me around, let's see what happens. Ready? Yeah. Set? Yeah. You wind up and swing Sawyer through the air. They seem to enjoy the exercise. When you're both a bit out of breath, they check the readings. Well, it didn't change. Maybe metal doesn't work that way. But hey, that's science. Let's go do more experiments. The kind that involve stabbing monsters. Sawyer is the cutest. Yes, even cuter than Pocket. Alright, final floor. Let's see if I can finish this time. Those things are bad. They seem to be what deal the big chunk of damage. I have to be careful around those desks. At least I think that's what those are. Alright, drink the boba. Ooh. 3 chests. Safes, whatever. Not taking any chances. Oh, it looks like this was not the last floor. Okay. I've not even been getting close to the end of this dungeon then. In previous runs. Ow! That was a whole lot of pain. For nothing. Let me at least heal up.
Ah.
Monster. Exceedingly. I don't have any more gifts to give Stoyer. Are there any rooms I did not explore? No. Alright. Stick with Sawyer. Verona College final exam. Ooh, a whip. You hear a soft whimpering.
Go, run, save yourselves. The AI has gone completely mad and will destroy you and us all.
You see a whip curled up on the floor, looking very small and frayed. We're here to rescue you.
No, really, I'm totally doomed. Please just leave here. I don't mind. I'll find a way to escape eventually.
Have some faith.
Damn it, I guess I have to deal with this myself. Ugh. I said please and everything. Ugh.
Give me just a moment, I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back again. The door's locked.
You can't even imagine how busy I am. And I told you over and over to go home. I am Dr. Holmes, legendary hacker, world-leading AI researcher, and one of the Forbes 5 Under 5. So just being here is a big honor for you. Remember that when the paramedics come.
We're gonna fight? The whip laughed, seemingly genuinely amused.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, my dear, we are. The first step is to analyze your many weaknesses. This will only hurt for a moment. I push a few buttons and the floor begins to fall away. Ow? What the hell?
Don't be disappointed in me.
Okay.
I'm trying my best.
Don't worry, this is within the expected range of performance. You sigh and feel something crumple inside. All after that is darkness. Wielder level 38. VIP. I'll be at the corner of Mercutio and Atwood near the museum every night. See you there, I hope, for my friend's sake. Professor finally got back to me. I can't believe this. They've been down there all that time, just working? I guess so. Dr. Holmes, I mean. Sorry. Not you. That was rude. Sorry, I'm crying. I don't know how to handle anger very well. I mean, thank you. I got so worked up over nothing. How embarrassing. Ugh. I'm just gonna focus on Jesse and the wedding. When is it? I don't know the details yet, but you'll get them when I have them. Oh man, thank you so much for finding the professor. Sam finally stopped worrying and slept for like 20 hours straight. When she woke up, we decided to scrap our elaborate wedding plans. Instead, we're gonna go a little more DIY. Not quite eloping, but not baby Jesse's dream wedding either. Can I help? Well, I hope you'll do me a favor. Will you be a groomsperson? There's no bachelor party, so don't worry about that. Just show up, stand behind me for the ceremony, maybe say something nice at the reception. There isn't even a rehearsal because we're doing the thing tomorrow. What do you say? Oh, thanks. Sure. Yay! Okay, great. One less thing to worry about. The ceremony's going to be at the vineyard to the south. terrible wine, but don't say anything, please. The staff is very nice. And then reception in our backyard. No big deal. Oh, I almost forgot to say. The dress code is purple tie. What's purple tie? It means, like, the fanciest ever. High-end fashion. Think the Met Gala. I know it's hard to get that stuff last minute, but it's Verona Beach. I'm sure it'll be fine. Good luck. See you tomorrow, cuz don't forget to... didn't see. I think it was bring a +1. You reflect. It's been a long time since you've been to a wedding. Who do you invite to join you at Jesse's wedding tomorrow? Not Isaac. Definitely not Sunder. Not Valeria. Other. Who do you invite to join? Not Seven. So, you can invite Pocket as your +1? That just seems weird. Sawyer, my beloved. You dial your +1 wondering what they'll wear. Sawyer picks up immediately and whispers. What? Is everything okay? Oh, yeah, I'd love to. I'm just in class right now, though. See you there. They hang up. You eye your closet thoughtfully. Okay, I'm going to go to the wedding. Oh, wait. What's this? Ah, as a sci-fi action story with intrigue, it was pretty good, but I really loved the themes and backdrop.
Yeah.
Yeah, the setting was cool. What do you think, Holmes? I liked it too. Give me those heavy planetary physics and AI identity crises. Can't get enough. Wouldn't it scare you, though, that people might actually make AI and not treat it with respect? Not really. It's probably happening right now. Indeed it is. What? Should we alert the United Nations or Amnesty International? You could, but they're usually more concerned with OI.
Oh?
OI? Organic intelligences. Pigs will get rights before my software does. I'd bet any amount of money. Well, that makes sense, I suppose. Does it, though? Or are you just biased by their cute piggy carbon-based eyes? What about you, Seven? Would you say the use of lasers was, realistic? Seven looks towards you and clears his throat.
Yo.
I didn't know your book club was getting another member. Holmes winks at you when the others aren't looking.
Well, hello.
Oh, welcome, Blake. We're just discussing By Any Other Body. Did you read it? I'd like to. I can lend you my copy, not like I will take it with me when I leave at the end of summer anyway. Honestly, I was surprised you joined the book club at all. Doesn't seem like your scene, Seven. Seven shrugs and looks away. You don't have to explain. Seven gives you a little smile. Ahem. Shall we return to the matter at hand? We haven't yet discussed the plot. Yeah, I can feel my energy drink wearing off. What about the twist, huh? I saw it coming a mile off. Leave before you hear any spoilers. Okay, I am going to go to the wedding, and then I'll probably call it for today. You arrive to see Jesse running frantically between rows of grapevines.
Have you seen her? Is she with you? Are you sure? Are you positive? You haven't seen Samantha? I mean, I thought maybe this was I don't know, a surprise. Do you know where she is?
Jesse, calm down. It's bad luck to see her anyway, remember? I'm sure she's just running late. She'll be here. So let's just split up. Jesse, you go back to the ceremony. Your friends are getting rowdy. You take the parking area and I'll scour the tasting room in Hillside. We'll find her. Don't worry, buddy. It'll be okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay, right. Thank you.
Thanks for helping. I'm sure this will get sorted out quickly and we'll be on the dance floor in no time.
You split up and search the vineyard, quietly calling out Samantha at intervals. You end up wandering so far from the main ceremony area that you don't see anyone at all. You step on a twig that snaps.
Hey!
Hey, watch it! You look down and see a stick. Oh, crap. Never mind, just keep walking. Pretend you didn't see me? No? And I think you dislocated my pinky. Ow. But maybe it's just bruised. So, people can take the form of sticks too. Probably I should go to the hospital, huh? Oh, Pete? Yeah, I know this seems silly. I'm always on Team Talk It Out and Team Transparency, but this time, I can't. It was my idea to rush the wedding, too. I wasn't thinking. I kept the secret from him for so long, I didn't know how to tell him. I know it'd be too late. What secret?
Huh?
Huh? That I'm a stick! Obviously! Maybe for some couples it wouldn't be a big deal, but for us it would be, I think. Jesse's always admired weapon people. Most of his friends are cool swords and axes and stuff. He likes to joke that if he could turn into a weapon, he'd be like a shield to protect me. And when we first started dating, I just went along with it and let him think I was a wielder. I mean, if I had a choice, I'd want to turn into something cool too. Maybe a bow and arrow. Or a naginata. Before grad school, I thought maybe I could become a quarterstaff. But then overwork and anxiety got me and... here I am, just the worst. I'm a weapon and the most useless kind, and also a liar. Jesse deserves better, someone honest. Or at least someone less pathetic. Is this an excuse? I don't doubt Jesse loves me, if that's what you're asking, and I know I love him. We're good together. Maybe I fear judgment as much as you do in that university dungeon. It's too horrible to think of Jesse rejecting me, but I guess I have to risk it. She sniffles and wipes away her tears. Can you walk me through the ceremony, please? You take her arm on yours and escort her to where Jesse is fretting.
Samantha!
Are you okay? Do you have something in your eye?
Yeah.
Yes, no, I can't. Do you want to talk over here for a minute? Of course, what's going on? Let her handle it. The couple walks away together as Samantha desperately wipes at her eyes. Sawyer runs up, breathless. Holy crap. Sawyer looks fantastic. I couldn't find her. Sorry, everything is ruined? Wait, is that her? Sam? I thought she was blonde. Oops. Oh well. I sheepishly take your arm and try to fade into the background. Take your time walking to the ceremony together, enjoying the scenery. You go to stand in your place on stage. Sawyer waves at you excitedly as if you're a celebrity. You notice Isaac looking very official. He gives you a smile. You see the distant figures of Jesse and Samantha embrace and walk apart from one another. The setting sun beats down on the back of your neck. You feel a drop of sweat trickle down your spine. Jesse hurries back, wiping at his eyes. Has he been crying too? Jonah pats him on the shoulder. What's happening? How's my hair? Any other issues I should know about? You look great. Yeah, for real, Jesse. This is your moment, for the rest of your life. Be here now for her and for yourself. Yeah, and there she is. One breath at a time. Here, come to my right. Stand tall. The band starts playing a jaunty wedding march, accompanying Samantha's approach.
Well, hello.
Welcome to this joining of two beautiful souls. When Jesse asked me to speak today, I had to take a stab. Ceremony goes approximately as expected, with occasional sweet poetry and ring metaphors. You notice Isaac dabbing at his eyes throughout the ceremony. He catches you watching and smiles. The couple has written their own vows to read to each other. Jesse, please read yours now. Samantha. Samantha starts crying quietly. Jesse and Isaac share a look. Isaac nods encouragingly. Samantha snivels, unable to stop crying. Jesse tries again, a bit more confidently. Samantha, the more I get to know you, the more I love you. Even today I discovered new sides to you, and I hope I can do that every day. Tears stream down Sawyer's cheeks, their eyes shining next to you. From the corner of your eye, you see Jonah quietly allow a tear to run down into his beard. So, let's stick together, okay? Samantha stares at him silently. Jesse waits, not breathing. Samantha, I believe you prepared vows too?
Oh?
I don't mean to rush you, but do you want to read them? Well, let's just... Jonah, do you have the rings? Jonah quickly produces the rings. Jesse, do you take Samantha to be your spouse for the rest of time if she'll have you?
I do.
Samantha, do you take Jesse to be your spouse for the rest of the time if he'll have you? And and I pronounce you wed. May you build a life of joy and fulfillment together as one. Jesse and Samantha look at each other, struck by the moment. Isaac nudges Jesse forward. The couple embraces gently. Samantha takes a deep, steady breath, regaining her poise. The audience applauds as Jesse and Samantha passes by, walking hand in hand into their waiting car. Huh, I never knew weddings were so dehydrating. I gotta find extra soda at the reception for sure. Everyone wanders to Jesse and Samantha's house, where a nice spread has been laid out. You eat, you dance, and you eat some more. At one point in the party, you come across Jesse and Samantha beaming. Congrats. Thanks, cuz.
Yeah.
Thanks. She laughs and blushes, and you see him squeeze her hand. Excuse me, may I pay my respects? Professor? Sorry for crashing. I know I wasn't invited. I just wanted to come say I'm happy for you. And I'm sorry for getting in the way of this. My happiness isn't worth more than yours. I know that. Thanks. Holmes nods and thoughtfully strides away, their business here apparently complete. Maybe we should have hired Tank to do security. Nah, it makes my resignation letter sitting on her desk that much better. Let's just dance a little more before I get sleepy. Or, sticky. You got it. You follow them back to the dance floor, and somehow the whole night goes by. Eventually, as people drift away, rosy-fingered dawn starts to show herself in the east. Looks like Jesse and Samantha snuck away at some point late in the night. Usually when I try to stay up late, I feel all jaggedy. But tonight, I feel bouncy instead. I feel like I could do all my homework right now. But I should probably sleep, right? Right. They yawn and rub their eyes and suddenly seem completely exhausted. Maybe sleep is for the best after all.
Bye.
Sarah gives you a very sleepy kiss goodnight. You wander home and fall immediately into a deep sleep. Very cute. Well, with that wedding, I am going to call it here for today. I thank you for joining me. We got some stuff done. We progressed further into the college dungeon. And found the professor. We finished up with Isaac and Seven, which is good. We've got just a couple more people to go. I think Holmes might be one of them as well. But those will be things for next time. I hope to actually pass the dungeon next time, pass the fight with Holmes. But for now, I'm going to find somebody to send you off to. I'm going to be away tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to stream, so I won't see you tomorrow, but I should see you Saturday, for sure. And at that time, we'll probably be playing some more of The Last Remnant. But for now, I'm going to send you over to Krista Plays, who's currently playing some... Oh, never mind, I'm not. It seems they're actually offline. I don't know why they're in my list then. I will not be sending you to Krista Plays. I will be sending you... over to... Who should I send you to? Let's see.
Hunting, I'm on the lookout for something. I'm lonesome, but I feel alive. God, love is filling up my time.
I will send you...
Breathing, I keep my words on the ceiling. I'm aiming with a plastic gun. A little guarded, but a lot of fun.
I will send you over to... Lily Moitsuki, who is currently playing some Monster Hunter Wild. So go ahead and say hello. Be good, nice. And I hope you have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night. And I will see you next time.